When your company joined the Commerce Hub network, the default administrator at your company was determined. The default administrator activates your company's OrderStream account by signing into the app for the very first time. The default administrator is also responsible for adding employees at the company as OrderStream users and designating what functionality within the application each user will have access to, known as setting user permissions. The permissions you decide to give to a user may depend on that employee's role at the company. Let's walk through the whole process now. To invite a user, you'll click the Admin drop-down menu from the menu bar within OrderStream. From there, click on User Maintenance. If your company already has OrderStream users, you'll see them here in the list. Click on Add User. Enter the user's name and email address and click Next. Now it's time to set the user's permissions from this list. There are 10 different categories or sets of permissions, and if you assign a user that top level permission, the admin permission, they're also granted all the other categories of permissions automatically. Let's run through this list of permission categories to give you a basic understanding of what kind of access each set of permissions gives to a user. The admin set of permissions would allow a user to manage partner account information for their company. It would allow them to add users into OrderStream and also allow the user to manage their own notifications, which is a topic we'll address in the next lesson video. As for those sets of non-admin permissions, the set called General would allow a user to search on and view order data. The Order Actions category of permissions grants a user the ability to perform actions in OrderStream on orders received, including acknowledging, backordering, canceling, confirming shipment, and invoicing, depending on your retailer's business requirements. Inventory Actions grants a user access to inventory management features, like submitting inventory files and making adjustments to quantities of inventory SKUs available. The Assortment SKU Management permission would give a user the ability to search for SKUs within that interface, applicable if your retailer uses assortment-driven inventory. The Performance Measurement set of permissions allows a user to view order exceptions, applicable if your retailer utilizes performance measurement. The category called Files would allow a user to access, view, and download files from OrderStream. Returns allows a user to initiate, approve, or cancel return authorizations for retailers that utilize return authorizations as part of their return process. The Warehouses permission grants a user the ability to manage warehouse information in OrderStream. And lastly, the Business Insights permission would allow a user access to Commerce Hub's Insights application, where they can view reports and analytics across a variety of order fulfillment metrics and historical timeframes. Once you decide which permission sets to grant to the OrderStream user you're adding, click the Next button. You'll see that the process of adding a user is now complete, and that user is sent an email officially inviting them to the OrderStream application.
Nice!
Now that you know how to add users into OrderStream, keep in mind that you'll use the same user maintenance menu item if you decide later on to change the user's permission or delete them from the application. You're halfway through your readiness checklist. Next up, learn about setting up important communications and alerts so that users that you do add into OrderStream stay in the loop about important information.